Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very happy to have today my special guest, Mr. Binay Singh. Good afternoon, Mr. Binay.
Thank Hi, Mikhail.
Thank you very much for joining me. We had an interview for my Ukrainian-based TV channel, Media Informer, and I was so shocked the way how you approach many things, the way how you approach life, the way how you approach business economy. So all of a sudden, I realized that I want to try to uh, have with you several interviews held entirely in English, and I hope that we will receive a positive feedback from the subscribers of LinkedIn, because this video will be purposefully for LinkedIn. So I hope that audience, your subscribers will like this video, so we will have additional impetus to continue our proceedings. So thank you very much for your agreement to establish this series of videos, and let's start. Mr. Binay, as far as I know, you had written many books, many books. Why books are so important for you? Why self-reflection is so important for you? How self-reflection helps to achieve your goals? Because it's very difficult to find a person who doesn't want to achieve anything in life. Obviously, all people, they want to achieve something in life. All people, they want to be happy. All people, they want to be wealthy. All people want to have a decent life. But usually they concentrate on money. Usually they concentrate on their financial status in the bank. Why you are so concentrated on books, on self-reflection, how it helps your success, how it benefits your success?
Yeah, thank you. Mike, you see, what I see in this world, that when you are concentrated to people, when you are a people-centric, 100% and sincere, you have a no limitation. You have a no border, because you not think to sell this book. You don't think to sell your motivation. You don't think to sell your products. You think that how you can add value to people in such a way that they get from these benefits. And this is my happiness. I want to see success of people, because for me, success is living in harmony. I am living my 100% life in harmony. Now I am talking with you, and this for me pleasure and respect that you came to me and asked for interview. In same way, when people start to think and they change their mindset in a way that everyone, whoever expect from them something, this is respect. This is not just demand. This is respect. Then everyone will be act not like a reflection. Reflection, it means that I have achieved something and I have to reflect in a way that you achieve something. But this is a sincere way, energy, circulation. Therefore, whenever I am writing book, I am not thinking that how I will sell, what to write that this book will be more in demand. I only think how this book is going to add value in that sector. If I write about, for example, in Ukraine, about Ukrainian book. So I think how our Ukrainian people will be more motivated to success, more motivated to happiness. Because in this time, this is a very important and vital for our Ukrainians to have some positive energy and some motivation, relaxation, I can say, relax in this way. For other part of the world where people are also in crisis, because you are aware that I am more from maritime people. In maritime people, that what they expect to have reflection, what they want to learn, how they want to achieve something. So I am showing them roadmap, but in a simple way, because whole life, what is my main philosophy of life? That make everything simple, not complicated. Complication is a border limitation. I think I have replied your question.
Mr. Binay, you just said that you live in the total harmony with yourself, and you seem to be a happy person, which is quite rare in our life, because usually people, they claim that the government prevents them to be happy, their relatives prevent them to be happy, their life don't belong to them, it belongs to other people. How to take back control of your life? Because all people understand that eventually you have to be the sole owner of your life, you have to be the sole manager of your life. But it's very difficult to bring back control of your life. I think that it is actually much harder than to win the court against some competitors which try to put an upper hand over your assets. It is much harder to claim back control over yourself. How to do this?
Thank you. Mike, you see, comparison is destruction. When you start to compare yourself with any role model or any, you want to be like them. You want to become something what you even not expect to be with confidence. Like, better to be what you are other than to copy someone, I can say. When we start to copy, 100% is a guarantee that we will not become that person. But in copying process, we distracting ourselves. We are destroying ourselves. Therefore, my recommendation and suggestion, don't copy anyone. Like a singer also, yeah. Singer, if you listen any song of Michael Jackson, they want to copy same Michael Jackson. Yes, they can sing song of Michael Jackson. It's good to have in their own voice, in own manner, other than to be Michael Jackson. And that is in all walks of life. People want to copy. And copy is this is distraction. So when you start to copy anyone, you will be not in harmony. Because harmony, it means harmony. That you are in harmonic environment. You are in favorable environment. You are with yourself. You are not isolating from society. You are with society. But with society, living in harmony, this is not easy things. But there is if 10%, they have a 10 opinion, and you have your own opinion. Here you have to listen all opinion, and then you have to be on your own opinion, and this is a harmony. Because when you follow anyone's opinion and then you follow there, it means that you are going with wind. Where is wind is going, blowing, which side? Don't be with wind. Be with your own wind. You get my point? Because wind is one side, you are in one side, another side, another side. No, you should. Then you will be like a pendulum in watch pendulum. So need to be your own, and that very important when you consciously do live your life. I always say, if you not live your life, life will live you. Living yourself life, it means that you are doing not what you want to do, what is necessary and what is important for your happiness, success. And that is a harmony. So harmony word is spreading out. This is a spreaded word. But if you utilize harmony from morning to evening, evening to morning, and always think, what is for me harmony? For different people, different definition of harmony. Then you will get the point that harmony, it means my satisfaction, my heart satisfaction. Because you see everyone earning money, everyone working, but you can ask yourself whether everyone happy. 95% people in this world are not happy what they are doing. 5% only happy. I'm giving you this is real what is in this world. Because by end of the day, if you are happy and you are contented, then you are not thinking about your job and business and anything. You are with family. If you are sleeping well, it means that you are with yourself. And that is a great pleasure. And I can say that I have also not get to this point, so fast, slowly. But at the moment, I can say that I am a most happiest person on this earth. Yeah, there is 5% also except me, right? So main thing, this 5% who are happiest make other 95% with their inspiration, motivation, optimistic view, optimistic mindset, make happy. And this then 90, at least if we can make 60% out of 95%, that will be already achievement, isn't it? So, yeah.
Mr. Binay, we now live in special time, special era when we lost the right for the mistake. I will explain you what I mean. Now, in the era of modern technologies help you to avoid mistakes. Everything around you helps to avoid mistakes. Since childhood, we are prescribed by many rules which are imposed by our parents, by our government, how to not make mistakes. And at some point, people, they forget how to make decisions, how to be responsibility for decisions, and they're very afraid of making mistakes. Even a small mistake for them is like a death blow. It's very hard for them to resist their own emotions. It's very hard to accept that they made a mistake. And once they make mistake in their adult life, then they feel extremely frustrated and they lose the sense of passion, the sense of compassion. How to learn, accept your own mistakes, how to learn to work with your mistakes, how to accept the fact that you, as a human being, can make mistake, and this is normal.
Thank you. Good question. You see, Mike, I was also always earlier, I can say 10 years before, thinking that everyone has right to do mistake. Everyone should do mistake. If you not do mistake, you will not learn that how to correct mistake. But you see, now at the stage of this, where I am now, that I am feeling, I mean, living in harmony, that we have to take this in an opposite way. Do every time right things and always right things. First time right things and every time right things. First time perfectly, every time perfectly. Why? We don't have in our mind any subtraction. Whatever we want to not do, we do. For example, if you do some mistake and you say yourself, I will not do mistake, you will do again and again and again and again. But when you say, I will do everything 100% perfect, sincerely yourself, you will not do mistake. Same thing, but you change your mindset. Mindset is everything. Same problem that people today they are giving themselves this statement that no problem, I will do this. If I mistake, I will correct this. Correction is good, but mistake is not good. But why we should think about to do mistake and then correct? Why not to think that we will do everything 100% correctly, 100% perfectly? Because life is not too long that you learn from your mistake every time and you will succeed. You will not succeed. You will not win. Therefore, we have to prepare ourselves, our mindset, auto suggestion. I am perfect. I will do everything perfectly. And this is in our side. Rest of things, this is in a fortune. But if you put on fortune everything, you will not succeed. So therefore, my suggestion and advice to everyone that do everything oppositely. Don't think about mistake. Think about perfect. Think about right things. I always say, habit is habit. Why have not a good habit? Let's develop good habits, good culture, perfect culture. If you want to be successful personality, be yourself role model. Don't copy another role model. This all these components make 100% successful. But men again and again telling what? Sincere, openness, transparency, integrity, commitment, persistence. This all should be together.
Mr. Binay, before people they were extremely linked to the place of their birth. So it means person he was extremely rooted in the specific place and he lived his life there and actually passed away there. Now there is a flow of people across the border and people can choose when they want to live. You seem to be a very happy person with the harmony inside yourself. And I think that most of it because you decided to come to Ukraine. And actually you reopen yourself through Ukrainian lens. You reopen yourself through Ukrainian soul. So it seems that you made wise decision to come to Ukraine. How to choose the place for the living? Because you know all states there compete against each other. They're trying to provide a good tax residency. They try to provide good comfort conditions, living conditions. So they compete for digital nomads, etc. But it's not about happiness. It's not about life. It's about money. It's about taxes. It's about state regulations. It's not about happiness. You can be totally protected. You can live on a very good fiscal terms, but it doesn't mean that you will feel happy living in the specific place. So how to choose place which can inspire you, how to choose place which can help you to develop yourself, to look inside yourself and to find your and to discover your inner world. How to choose such place?
You see, world is not what we make imagination. World is what we see inside our mind. For example, if you make yourself perception that country X is beautiful and country X people are nice, excellent. Whenever you come there, you will already, everything will be go favorable to you. But when you make mindset, oh, people are there cruel, people are not good, and everyone try to avoid each other, and they are not with people, they are isolated. Same thing you will find. So everything in mindset. People make country, people make city, people make village. All depends on you. What choice you are going to do, where you want to live, in which country or city. For example, when I came Odessa in 1992, when I out from train from Moscow to Odessa, I same day, same time feel that this is a city which is for me paradise. I was that time 16 years old. You can imagine 16 years old, guy what he can take any decision. There is no decision, there is illusion. More illusion, more dream, more everything like this. But from that day till today, I not feel even 1% that I am in alien country or in alien city. And this is a going to people, going to my relation with people. First of all, we should motivate ourselves. We should change ourselves. As Mahatma Gandhi said, you change, world will change. So I am changing whole my life and everything changing. So reflection is this word like this, that you are reflecting something good and you are getting good. Positive in, positive out. Motivation in, motivation out. You see, therefore, whatever I have today is owing to my relation with people, because my whole life philosophy: treat people as you like to be treated. If I want to be treated in such way, I treat people also in such a way. That is a whole, I can say, life mantra for success. Same for people. If anyone has a problem and complication to choose city, first of all, they have to make their mindset what they want to have in this. There is always two things. Either you agree with this, what is going on, or you engage yourself to change this. If you are not agree, you have to change this, you have to involve yourself. But there is no any third decision, not any third solution. Right.
There are many crossroads which people face during their life. How to make a wise decision, which path to choose?
everyone has their own decision, and everyone is their themselves producer of their life, architect of their life. And everyone has to make their own choice. What happening in life? First of all, we make choice, and then choice control us. Therefore, people, if you are interested, for example, in drawing, and you see that you are getting here more success, you should do this, and you have to do all the best to get success in this drawing. If you see that you are dealing with people nicely, and people listen to you and they follow you, it means you are leader. And if you are leader, it doesn't mean that you have to lead them with your command or you have to order them. You should be with them together. Make team. If you see that if you teach anyone and you like to teach, you should be teacher. So you see, all we are in this world talented. We have to figure out our talent, where we can more get success. What happened today, Mike? People, they know that they will not get success in computer and they want to go in IT technology. This is for some time they can go, but after some time this is a. I have one story. I have my one dance teacher, trainer, and he said that, Binay, I don't want dance. I don't like. I want to, do car business, repairing car and spare parts and all these things, service. I said, Alex, you are getting here good success in dance, and you are a trainer, dance trainer, and you are not a car repairing man. He said, no, I will go. You go. He fell 100 times and he not get success, and then he back after 4 or 5 years. So you see, we all have talent in some area, because why? Almighty is very merciful. He has given talent to you to interview me, and he has given talent me to be your interview. You see, so everyone has their own talent. Someone has talent to be political leader. Someone has to be talent to be, their tutor. But not everyone can be president. Not everyone can be minister. Not everyone can be architect. Not everyone can be captain or chief engineer. So you see, everyone has talent. Why? Because someone needs from something. If there will be not in this world different talent, then everyone will do only one thing, and one thing will not make successful. So therefore, you see that here is a choice. It depends on you, that you make right choice. What is right choice? You feel here in your heart, as we say, heart never, betray you. Heart always take you on right path if you sincerely listen your heart.
Mr. Binay, I would like to ask you the last question, but not the least. You work closely with sailors. You know sailors very well. You were trained as a sailor. And I think that one of the major skill each sailor has to possess, it is a skill to adapt to a routine. And obviously for the sailor, the routine is always there because usually the sailor is under very, strict contract, 3, 6 months, 9 months contract. Correct me if I'm wrong. So there are much routine in his job. He doesn't see family, he doesn't see friends. He always has to concentrate on his work task, and he can't change an atmosphere. But still, if you want to be a sailor, you have to adapt to the environment, and you have to know how to manage your own routine. You have to know how to tackle it. You can't change the routine, but you can change your attitude towards routine. How to change your attitude towards the routine you are facing?
You see, as you say that sailor, I mean seafarer. But seafarers, their contract not all of them 9 months. 9 months contract was earlier. Nowadays, maximum 7 months contract for ratings. I mean, able seaman, waterman, and senior officer. There is a 4 months contract. And you see, attitude. This is a relations, and this is your I can say one things which you can change if you wish to change. If you not wish to change, no one can change attitude. But people have a now myth in this world that you can change everything, but you can't change attitude. I can tell you with confidence that you can change your attitude if you wish to change. But this should be changed by every and each one their own. Seafarers, they have close in the environment on ship. They have to adapt themselves as per environment. And as I say, seafarer, there is no any nationality. There is one nationality, seafarer. They should be from India, from Ukraine, from Philippines, from Europe, from USA, any country. But they should understand that they are member of planet. When I was studying Odisha Maritime Academy, one of our professors said, always put in your mind, you are not Indian, you are not Ukrainian, you are member of this planet. Then for you everywhere door is open. Otherwise door is closed. Same here. When seafarer they are on ship, they are more here. They have to follow, as you say, not only hard skill, not technical knowledge, soft skill. I always say, with help of soft skill, you can make hard skills soft. So seafarer, they learn when there is a mixed nationality to work in each and this or that environment, in favorable environment. And if there is a requirement that they have to work 6 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, they have to work. This is discipline. No discipline, no success. And except discipline, there is a obligation. On ship, there is 22% or 23. From each and every one depends life of ship, life of cargo, and first of all, life of all people. One person can save whole ship life. So always, because I always discuss whenever I'm meeting with seafarers, I tell them always think about that you are not single there. You are all 22 together. Each and everyone should think. So they have obliged to follow up, but this following up of duty responsibility should be in favorable environment, not that you have to do, not you have to do, I have to do. This is a same thing, but we are going in that direction that like I say leadership quality, that You want from someone something, but he do this because he want to do this. And that is a true leadership. To make, inspire, motivate in a such a way that person himself with pleasure do for you this, but he feel that he is doing for himself or herself. Same ownership. If every and each one when start to think about that they are leaders, and from them depends life. Whenever I have a speech with a seafarer, I always say that you are leading your not only ship, your company, your country, your city, your family. So always bear in yourself responsibility, and from you depends life of your country and whole world.
I think that I found your key to success, which lies basically in disseminating knowledge, in sharing the knowledge. And I'm sure this is important for you, and it really brings you an inspiration to go forward. So, but actually, I think that this is also a result of very serious self-work which you have done during your years which passed. You learned how to get energy through disseminating knowledge to others. And I think that this is actually very important. And I think that this positive energy will really help you to do many, many things in the future. And I hope that we will continue such interviews held entirely in English, because I think that now, when we live in a turbulent time, everywhere in the world, it's a very difficult situation, very unpredictable. It's very important to know how to navigate through different crises. So, Mr. Binay Singh was today on the show. Thank you very much, Mr. Binay, and thank you very much, dear audience, for watching us. Thank you very much.
Thank you.